What's up, everybody? Justin here. I am live as live can be, live with my Ring of Honor Final Battle 2018 review. And let me tell you something. What a show! Hell of a show. Really good pay-per-view from Ring of Honor. Final Battle 2018 really was great. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It was better than I expected. It was really better than I expected. It really was really good. A really good pay-per-view from Ring of Honor. It was one of the best final battles I've ever seen. Definitely. So here we go with my Final Battle 2018 review. Again, hell of a pay-per-view. One of the best pay-per-views of 2018. So up first was, I see Laura, you have joined the chat. Thank you for showing up again. It was an awesome pay-per-view. I agree with that. Will TLC be as good? No way. So up first, we had Kenny King taking on Eli somebody. I forget his last name. I didn't predict the first match because I didn't really know it was going to happen until like 2-3 days ago. Kenny King wins with a fireman's carry driver. Up next, second match of the pay-per-view was for the Ring of Honor Television Championship. I'll give you the link, live link to what? Kingdom. I don't have a live link to the pay-per-view. It's over. This is a review of pay-per-view Final Battle 2018. There's no live links here, and I won't be having any to give out. I ordered it on Honor Club. So then, as I said, the second match was for the Ring of Honor TV title. I'm not going to give out any links. Sorry. What was the result of the main event? You're going to have to wait until I talk about it, or you can leave. Or look it up on a wrestling site. Ring of Honor TV Championship. I'm doing my review of every match in the order they happened. Don't like it? Too bad. Ring of Honor TV title, Jeff Cobb defending against Adam Page, also known as Hangman Page. This was a really good TV title match. Really good. The crowd was really into it. Jeff Cobb, the guy reminds me of a young, in his prime, Taz. Jeff Cobb. Definitely Jeff Cobb is a new human suplex machine, in my opinion. Jeff Cobb, Adam Page had a really good match. They tore it up. They tore the house down. Jeff Cobb wins and retains the ROH TV title. Up next, we had the Women of Honor, Ring of Honor, Women of Honor Championship. Women of Honor Championship was up next. It was a 4-corner survival. So the only way to win, to eliminate 3 other women, and then you're the champion. Ring of Honor, Women of Honor champion, the defending champion, Sumi Sakai, defending against Madison Rayne. Yes, the same Madison Rayne that worked Slammiversary in 2018, the Mae Young Classic, and now she's back in Ring of Honor. Sumi Sakai, the champion, Madison Rayne, the challenger, Karen Q, the challenger, and Kelly Klein, the challenger. I'm a big fan of Kelly Klein. I think she has a super bright future. She looks great. She is a great, she's a big girl, big woman, but she's got a great build. She looks pretty damn strong and tough, and I think she's pretty damn beautiful. I like Kelly Klein. I'm a fan of her, and she's a good wrestler too. So these women, they had a good match. The beginning was kind of sloppy, maybe a few botches in this Women of Honor 4-corner survival. Also, by the way, Mandy Leon was on commentary. I don't know why she wasn't put in this match. Could have made it a fatal 5-way or 5-corner. Well, there is no 5 corners in a 4 corners ring. But they could have called it 5-woman survival match. Mandy Leon should have been in it. I'm a fan of hers. Big fan of hers. I don't know if she's injured or what. Maybe Mandy Leon is only wrestling in Stardom. I don't know if she's still working for Stardom, but she was last year. I'm a big fan of Mandy Leon. She hasn't even been on any Ring of Honor pay-per-views. I don't know why. She's only been doing commentary. Maybe she's injured. I don't know. But I really like Mandy Leon, not just because she follows me on Twitter. But Mandy Leon deserved to be in the match. So the beginning was kind of messy, but then it got better. Karen Q was eliminated first by Kelly Klein. Then Madison Rayne was eliminated. So it came down to the champion, Sumi Sakai and Kelly Klein. It came down to them two. Kelly Klein, I predicted she would win. Go back, watch my Final Battle 2018 predictions. I said Kelly Klein would win. Kelly Klein wins and is the new, very awesome. Kelly Klein is the new Women of Honor champion. The crowd gave her a good reaction for winning. And Sumi Sakai had a good run. She had the title for, I believe, 8 months. So it's good to have a new Women of Honor champion. Only the second Women of Honor champion in Ring of Honor's history. Up next, we had... What was next? I numbered all these matches, so I gotta look. What the hell was next? I believe it was... up next was Zack Sabre Jr. and Jonathan Gresham. What a match. Just great technical, pure pro wrestling match. It was awesome. Jonathan Gresham, Zack Sabre Jr. had a really good match. Really good. Awesome match. I predicted Jonathan Gresham. He lost. Zack Sabre Jr. wins with his bridge where he puts his neck back into that bridge. For the 1, 2, 3, Zack Sabre Jr., your winner. Up next, we had Matt Taven, the Kingdom, Matt Taven. And he put his Purple Rain title on the line. It's not called the Purple Rain title, but I just named it that. Matt Taven put the purple title, his so-called world title, on the line against Don Castle. This match, I believe, went a little bit too long, but it was really good. Don Castle, the boys got involved, and Matt Taven and the Kingdom, TK Orion got involved, and the other guy, I forget his name. But Matt Taven, Don Castle, they had a damn good match. And Don Castle flew over the top rope for a dive, and the guy went chest first, ribs first, into the barricade. God, that spot, that bump, that was sick. Matt Taven, the guy, I'm surprised his heart did not stop beating. I'm sure might have injured ribs, cracked ribs, broken ribs, who the hell knows, but Matt Taven took a dive over the top and went chest first on top of the barricade. Just nasty looking spot. When I saw it, I was like, holy fuck, that had to hurt. And ouch. That's going to leave a mark on Matt Taven. So I predicted Don Castle. Matt Taven wins and retains his meaningless purple title. Matt Taven, I like the guy. Good wrestler. Don Castle, even better. There's been rumors, I guess I'll address the rumors that Don Castle, that WWE wants him. WWE wants to sign Don Castle. Maybe he'll go. If I was him, I would not go. Unless I was offered so much damn money that I would have to take it. But Don Castle, please don't go. You don't want to be there. You will be underutilized, misused, not even booked on TV, probably put on 205 Live and not used enough. So do not go there, Don Castle. You're not going to see this video, but as a fan, as a hardcore fan of pro wrestling, and I'm a hardcore fan also of WWE. And Impact and MLW and Ring of Honor. I watch them all. But Don Castle, do not go to WWE. You won't be used right at all. I mean, look at WWE, in my opinion, they already have way too much talent they know what to do with. They just love hoarding talent. Signing all the top guys and other companies and indie guys, they got way too much talent already. And they don't even know what to do with them. They book them really bad, don't use them properly, underutilize them, misuse them, don't even put a lot of them on TV, don't even put a lot of them in matches on TV or pay-per-views. The only way you're going to be pushed and utilized the right way is if you're in NXT or SmackDown Live. Does pretty good with pushing talent. So Don Castle loses. I predicted he'd win. Up next, we had Christopher Daniels take on the villain Marty Scurll. If this was, by the way, a number one contenders match, if Daniels lost, he's done in Ring of Honor. Maybe that's just storyline. I don't know. Maybe it's really real that his contract is up and they're not going to re-sign him. Or maybe Daniels wants to be done. I don't know. He is 48 years old, but the guy still looks like he's 35. Still moves really well, can still do the best moonsault ever, can still do a lot of stuff. If somebody, and I know Daniels is 48, but if I didn't know that, I would think the guy's like 35. So Christopher Daniels, the gimmick, the storyline, whatever you want to call it, was if Daniels loses, he's done in Ring of Honor. And they were acting like Daniels' career is over in Ring of Honor if he lost. Marty Scurll, Daniels had a really good match. A lot of kickouts, a lot of great action. Marty Scurll wins. The villain, Marty Scurll, wins and is the new number one contender now for the Ring of Honor World title. I wasn't shocked. I predicted Marty Scurll, the villain, would win. He did. I felt really bad for Daniels for losing. I don't know if he's going to be gone, but the guy's given his life to the business. The guy's done it all. Guy gave his life and body, and Daniels is giving back so much to the business on the indies. I mean, Daniels, the guy was a top wrestler on the indies way before that was cool. He was an indie darling. He was even, I believe, a part of WCW maybe in 2001 or 2000. I mean, Daniels is giving it his all for Impact, for TNA, for Ring of Honor. Daniels, if he's done, if he's retired, if this was his last match, if Final Battle 2018 was Christopher Daniels' last match, I just want to say thank you, Daniels. That guy gave his life to the business. He's given everything to the business and to the fans. Definitely, when I saw Christopher Daniels wrestle, I definitely felt like I got my money's worth, and the guy was pretty damn entertaining also. So, Marty Scurll wins, is the new number one contender. Up next, we had... What was next? I Quit match. Daniels was still at ringside. He was up on the ropes, saying goodbye to the fans. A lot of fans were chanting, "Thank you, Daniels." And then from behind, Bully Ray attacks Daniels. Crowd hated that. Booed Bully Ray out of the Hammerstein Ballroom. So Bully Ray, being the old school awesome heel bastard that he is, attacked Daniels after he lost. So Bully Ray Flip Gordon is next. I Quit match. Violent, bloody, awesome. That's the only way I can describe it. It wasn't that bloody. I mean, Flip bled a little bit, but the sweat made the blood go away. Bully did not bleed, but it was still violent. We saw Singapore canes used, tables used. I wrote down a couple notes about the match because a lot of shit happened. A lot of run-ins happened. So first off, there was a hot blonde in the front row. I noticed her the entire pay-per-view. And then I found out during the I Quit match that blonde was Flip Gordon's girlfriend. So the hot blonde in the front row was Flip Gordon's actual girlfriend. Bully Ray goes, brings a table out, sets it up on the floor. Then Bully Ray starts going by Kerry Silken, the guy that I guess saved Ring of Honor financially. I believe he also owned it at one point, or was the CEO. So Bully Ray's yelling at Kerry Silken. He's singing at ringside. He's an ambassador for Ring of Honor. Then the announcer, I don't know why, Bobby Cruz. I agree, Victor, that hot blonde, she caught my eye for sure. She definitely caught my eye. So, anyways, I'm distracted thinking about Flip's girlfriend. Very attractive woman. So, anyways, Bobby Cruz, a ring announcer, for some reason decided to go in Bully Ray's face, like trying to tell him to stop, yelling at Kerry Silken, threatening him. Bully Ray has Singapore cane. He's pointing it at Kerry Silken, saying, "You're an old bastard," yelling at him, "You old bastard, you belong in a graveyard." That was pretty funny. So Bobby Cruz gets in Bully's face again. Bobby Cruz is a damn ring announcer. What the hell was he going to do to Bully Ray? Absolutely nothing. He would be killed if he tried to fight Bully. So Bully just pushes or punches Bobby Cruz. He falls to the ground on the outside. Then the referee starts getting in Bully's face. The ref is yelling at Bully Ray on the floor. Bully doesn't care and pushes the ref to the ground. Then Daniels. Bully was about to cane Kerry Silken, sitting at ringside. And Daniels, Christopher Daniels, yes, he's still at ringside. Daniels from behind hits Bully with a Singapore cane. So then Flip Gordon, the camera goes back on him. He's busted open. And Flip Gordon then goes after Bully Ray, gets backdropped over the table on the floor, backdropped over the table onto the mats on the floor. That was a pretty cool backdrop, cool spot. So then, what happened next? Bully Ray, after that backdrop, Bully Ray grabbed Flip Gordon's girlfriend, grabbed her in the front row, picked her up over the guardrail, put her head in between his legs because Bully wanted to powerbomb her through the table. Bully Ray was going back to the year 2000 when he loved powerbombing women through tables in the WWF during the Attitude Era. So then, Kerry Silken from behind, Bully was about to powerbomb Flip's girlfriend through the table. Flip got on the microphone. He's yelling, "Please don't do it, Bully. Please, no. Please, no." But Kerry Silken from behind hits Bully with a cane or a chair in a really weak shot to the back of Bully. He turns around, pissed off, about to kill him. So then after that, what happened? Silas Young. Flip, they're back in the ring. Table set up in the ring. And Bully Ray and Flip are back in the ring, and Flip is getting close to winning, but Silas Young Flip put the Singapore cane across Bully's face in a crossface with the Singapore cane. Bully was about to quit. Silas Young interferes, helps Bully Ray. So Silas Young attacks Flip Gordon, and then Silas Young gets, from the outside of the ring, I believe, Silas Young gets lighter fluid, a big thing of lighter fluid, like this much, spraying on the table. Silas Young about to set the table on fire. I was excited. I wanted to see it. But it didn't happen because Cheeseburger decided to come out, do a run-in. Cheeseburger starts attacking Silas, but gets taken out right away. So Cheeseburger's out. He's done. Colt Cabana on commentary takes off the headset, said, "I gotta go do something." Colt Cabana runs to the ring and attacks Silas, and Colt attacks Silas and Bully with a chair. But then Colt Cabana gets taken out. Bully Ray picks up the lighter fluid, starts spraying more of it, covering the table with even more lighter fluid. So then, after the table has a lot of lighter fluid on it, Silas Young gets up, lights a lighter, has a flame. The camera goes on the flame. Silas Young about to light the table on fire, and then the lights go out. An old ECW trick that they used to do all the time. Turn the lights out for a big surprise. So the lights are out. Lights come back on. I believe, what's his name? Ian Riccomani. The commentator, when the lights go back on, he says, "Enter Sandman," because the Sandman, yes, ECW's the Sandman, is in the ring with a Singapore cane, staring at Bully. Crowd popped, but not that much, not that loud. was surprised they didn't chant ECW for the Sandman. They're probably shocked to see him. I was shocked to see the Sandman. The Sandman and Ring of Honor, in my opinion, do not go together. But it made sense because as I Quit, Bully has history with the Sandman, and they were using a lot of Singapore canes. So I guess ROH thought, let's call the Sandman, and he agreed to show up. I don't know how old he is. Maybe 50, I don't know. But Sandman still kind of looks the same as he did like 15, 20 years ago. He still looks the damn same. Can't believe all that drinking didn't age him. So Sandman's in the ring and just takes out Silas Young with a vicious Singapore cane shot to the back. And then flip and then takes out Bully. And what was it? Oh yeah, Flip gets two Singapore canes, and Flip is just beating Bully Ray with 2 Singapore canes at once, beating him. Referee asks Bully on the mic, "Do you quit? Do you quit?" Bully Ray yells, "I quit." Flip Gordon wins I Quit match. And it was one of my favorite matches of Final Battle. It was really good, really awesome. A lot of violence, a lot of hardcore action, a lot of weapons used. So I'm next. 2 matches left. 2 matches. The ROH World Heavyweight Championship and the Ladder War. Ring of Honor World Title match is up next. It's the 8th match of the pay-per-view. I predicted 8 matches, but there was actually 9. So Ring of Honor World Title up next on the line. Jay Lethal defending against Cody Rhodes. And by the way, Jay Lethal, that guy is I believe he has 1 or 2 more title defenses, and he'll be the fightingest champion in Ring of Honor history. Also, I believe Jay Lethal is really close to being the longest reigning world champion in Ring of Honor history. That record actually belongs to Samoa Joe, I believe. So Jay Lethal, Cody had a really good match. I really enjoyed it. Cody was favoring his knee a little bit. Got his knee worked over. I think I might have wrote down some notes. I did. So we had Brandy. Brandy Rhodes actually took and speared Cody by accident. She tried to spear. Jay Lethal moved out of the way, and Brandy actually speared Cody. That was pretty cool. And Brandy then gets back up, and she's standing next to Cody, and Cody kind of moved out of the way. So Brandy got hit with a lethal injection. That was pretty awesome. Another cool spot Brandy took. Or she gave a spear to Cody, and then she took a lethal injection. Hangman Page starts ringing the bell. Hangman Page interfered and started ringing the bell at ringside. Then Cody picks up the world title in the ring like he's a winner, but he was not. So back to the match. The referee gets kicked in the face. The ref takes a bump. He's down. Then Jay Lethal grabs a title, hits a title on Cody's knee. So Cody's laid out. Then Jay Lethal's on his knees looking at Cody. Cody did the exact same thing that Jay Lethal did to him. He's on the knees looking at Cody in his face. Does this to Cody. So then, after that, we had Jay Lethal hit a super kick to Cody and then lock him in the figure 4. And then pulled him back into the middle of the ring, and Jay Lethal put him in the figure four, kept it on. Cody couldn't get out of it, couldn't get to the ropes. Cody taps to the figure four. Jay Lethal wins and retains the Ring of Honor World title. And it's basically a lock now that Jay Lethal will be the longest reigning Ring of Honor World Champion of all time because of the victory. So then after Jay Lethal won, the villain, Marty Scurll, comes to the ring. The number one contender, the villain, staring at Jay Lethal face to face in the ring, picks up the world title that is holding it. Then out comes on the stage Nick Aldis, the NWA World Champion. Nick Aldis comes out. The commentator said something like, "Oh, wouldn't it be awesome if we had a world champion versus world champion match at Madison Square Garden?" I believe that will happen. I believe we're going to see Jay Lethal, Ring of Honor World Champion, maybe defend the ring. Maybe it'll be title for title. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think we're going to get NWA champion, probably Nick Aldis. I don't think he'll lose. NWA champion versus Ring of Honor champion at Madison Square Garden in April. The Ring of Honor New Japan show. I believe we'll get that match. NWA champ against Ring of Honor champ in Madison Square Garden. That's going to be pretty damn historic. So Nick Aldis on the stage with the NWA title, and then he just leaves. Now to the main event for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Titles Ladder War. The champions were SCU. SoCal Uncensored take on the Briscoes, take on the Young Bucks. This was action-packed. A lot of blood, a lot of violence, a lot of chairs, ladders, and tables used. Or tables, ladders, chairs used. This was a real tables, ladders, chairs match. You like violence, you like non-PG TLC matches, well, this was it. This was awesome. Really good. Kaz was busted open. He's bleeding like crazy. Both Briscoes were busted open, bleeding like crazy. And that's something we will not get at WWE TLC. As I said, this ladder war was the adult, basically the adult. If you're an adult over 18, this was basically the adult TLC match. I really enjoyed it. And I wish WWE could do this type of violence in the TLC match. I wish one of the women could bleed. Maybe some would not like that. Maybe a lot of fans would not like seeing a woman bleed or get busted open, but I wouldn't mind it. Not just, I don't need the blood in the WWE TLC matches. I don't need it. But it would make it better. And just have it, I don't know. This is just me. Personally, I would like to see Asuka, Charlotte, Becky. I would like to see their TLC match be violent. And not a PG TLC match, even though the TLC pay-per-view will be PG. Because WWE is stupid. PG matches, not PG matches, Hell in a Cell matches and ladder matches and TLC matches should not be booked PG. That just ruins them. But whatever. Asuka, Charlotte, Becky will do a fine job without blood and without a ton of violence. I'm sure the match will be really good. So now the ladder war. The Young Bucks during it did this. I didn't think they were allowed to do that, but they did it. And they did it to each other and did it too sweet. What does that mean? Let me just talk about some rumors here. Does this mean because the Young Bucks did it, that does not mean they're going to WWE, and I doubt it. I doubt they'll sign with WWE. I doubt it. Because they'll be controlled in WWE. They won't be able to do whatever the hell they want. And I'm sure they make a fine living outside of WWE's anyway. Young Bucks don't need it. Cody doesn't need it. Kenny Omega doesn't need it. Dalton Castle doesn't need WWE. No wrestler on the indies or for other companies need to go there. They don't, because there's so many other great options to make a lot of money on the indies. Other companies are doing really well where they can make money. So I don't think the Young Bucks will go to WWE. They just did that, I don't know, to have fun. Cody, I don't think will go either. Why would he? I wouldn't if I was him. But one guy I think might go, and out of Cody and the Young Bucks and this other guy, I would like to see the other guy go there. I would enjoy to see him in WWE, and because the guy's a main event talent. Cody, I don't think will go back. Young Bucks, I don't think will go to WWE. I would like to see. What's up, the legendary? I see you join the chat. Nice to have you in the chat watching this live stream. Cody won't go. Young Bucks won't go, but I think there's a good chance that Kenny Omega will go. And I like to see Kenny Omega in WWE. I don't know if he'd be underutilized or misused. I don't know. But out of those four, I would like to see Kenny Omega go to WWE in 2019. I don't know if his contract's even up. Maybe he's still with New Japan for the rest of 2019. I don't know. Just saying, out of those four, I would like to see Kenny Omega go to WWE because I think he'd be a big main event player in WWE. Monday Night Raw. I believe Monday Night Raw could really use Kenny Omega because they need some star power on Raw. So Legendary says you didn't see Ring of Honor. Omega would be dope in WWE. Maybe he does more stuff with Elite or with All Elite. The rumored company called All Elite Wrestling. Maybe Kenny, Cody, Young Bucks all go there. I don't know. But I think Kenny, if I was running WWE, I would try to get Kenny out of those four. So anyways, Legendary, go back. When this review's done, you can watch it from the beginning where I reviewed a lot of matches already. Back to the main event, Ladder War. I wrote down a lot of notes. Let's see here. You had the Young Bucks. One of them. So I'm trying to read what I wrote here. It's not very clear because it's on cardboard. That's how I roll. I write my notes down on cardboard for some reason. That's pretty ghetto. Whatever. Who cares? So anyways, Kaz was busted open really bad. Briscoes were bleeding like crazy. Briscoes were throwing chairs at SCU. Scorpio Sky, Kaz took head chair shots. They did not even try to protect their face or head. And the Briscoes are just throwing those chairs like wild men. Like they didn't give a damn who they hit. So then we went Kaz took a bump, I believe, off a ladder, fell to the mat, looked like he really screwed up his ankle. So looked like Kaz either messed up his ankle or was just selling it really well because Kaz was screaming like he hurt his ankle really bad. And the announcer, Caprice Coleman, even said, this reminds me of Sid Vicious, because we all know what happened to Sid in 2001. The guy broke his leg and his ankle bent sideways. So anyways, the Young Bucks and one of them back in the ring gets backdropped over the top through a table on the floor by one of the Briscoes. Backdropped, I believe, is Nick Jackson, through the table over the top. And after that, Briscoes are just bleeding profusely. One of the Briscoes was really busted open. He took one of the Briscoes got out a staple gun. He's holding a staple gun. Then one of the Briscoes hit a RKO, or Kaz hit the RKO, diamond cutter, whatever you want to call it. Kaz hit the RKO to one of the Briscoes, threw a table to the floor off the apron. And then Nick Jackson, I think it was Nick Jackson, I can't tell them apart really, gets out a sledgehammer. One of the Briscoes in the ring is screaming, yelling at Nick Jackson, or one of the Briscoes, hit me in the face, hit me with the damn sledgehammer. Instead, he wouldn't do it, dropped the sledgehammer, and what do you know? Super kick, super kick, super kick over and over to one of the Briscoes. Then we saw Hurricanrana. I believe Scorpio Sky hit a Hurricanrana off the top to one of the Young Bucks, and he crashed on the ladder back first. Ow! That looked like it fucking hurt. Hurricanrana off the top, on top of a ladder. And these were like painting ladders. They weren't gimmick. Wooden ladders. So after that, 3 ladders are set up in the ring. Yes, 3 ladders. Young Bucks Victor says super kick for days and nights. I don't like that. The Young Bucks do way too many fucking super kicks. It's damn annoying in my opinion. I do agree with my friend on Twitter, John Ridlin. He also has a YouTube channel. I agree with him. The Young Bucks are video game wrestlers. All they do is high spots and super kicks. They probably don't know a wrist lock from a wristwatch. So anyways, you have 3 ladders set up in the ring. 2 of them are like giant ladders. So the Briscoe jumps off one of them. One of the Briscoes takes a bump, or the Briscoe and one of the Briscoes and Kaz are fighting on top of the ladder. Kaz takes a bump backwards through a table. One of the Young Bucks gets pushed over the top rope off a ladder and takes a nasty fall through a table on the floor. Then after Kaz took the bump off the ladder, went through the table in the ring, Jay Briscoe's on the ladder by himself. Nobody in sight. Jay Briscoe pulls the titles down. The Briscoes, the Briscoe brothers, are the new Ring of Honor tag team titles for the 10th. Yes, 10. Briscoes are 10-time. They are now 10-time Ring of Honor tag team champions. That's pretty insane. That's a hell of an accomplishment. But the Briscoes have also, think about this, they've been in Ring of Honor for 18 years, I think. And they're trying to think, 17, 16 years at least The Briscoes have been in Ring of Honor since 2002. Crazy. And because it's almost 2019. So Briscoes have been there a long damn time. They are the new. It's been a long night. I can't speak anymore clearly. The pay-per-view is almost 4 hours. That was too long for me, but every match I enjoyed. I was entertained by this final battle. I thought it was damn good. A really good pay-per-view. Anybody out there, I would order the replay. It was worth it. Final Battle 2018 is a long show, 4 hours. I believe TLC will also be 4 hours or longer. Long pay-per-view, but really good, really worth ordering. I'm glad I ordered it on Honor Club. So someone else has joined the chat. So my final predictions for Final Battle were I went 5-3. 5-3. 5 I predicted right. 3 I got wrong. Final grade for Final Battle, I'll give it a A-. I enjoyed every match. The first match, Kenny King, it was okay. It wasn't that good or that interesting. The women's match was a little sloppy. Couple botches, but I enjoyed it. Very happy Kelly Klein won. I wanted her to win. I'm a big fan of Kelly Klein. Big fan of Mandy Leon. She should have been on the pay-per-view, I thought. So it gets an A- grade from me. TLC will not be as good as Final Battle, in my opinion. I mean, Jeff Cobb, Adam Page for the TV title. That was damn good. Women's match was good enough. Matt Taven, Don Castle was good. Jay Lethal, Cody was really good. Ladder War was damn good. A lot of blood, a lot of weapons. Daniels, Marty Scurll was good. Jonathan Gresham, Zack Sabre Jr. was damn good. Flip Gordon, Bully Ray, I Quit. That was really good. I really enjoyed it. So Final Battle gets an A-. Somebody, I can't see, Young Smooth has joined the chat. He says there's been a shitload of signs of the Bucks and Cody heading to WWE for the last few weeks, including tonight. You're probably right, Young Smooth. And Kenny. I wouldn't really believe that if I don't watch their show, Being the Elite, whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. They have a good following. The Elite, they have a great following. And I guess their show on YouTube does really well. I know it does well. Does a lot damn better than my channel, that's for sure, in views. Anyways, this year, 2018, I'm close to almost 30,000 views for the entire year. So I thank you all for watching my channel. I really thank you all. I really appreciate it. If you've ever watched any of my videos before, thank you very much. I do the show by myself. I don't have a co-host. I don't need one. Thank you for the 30,000, almost 30,000 new views in 2018. Started the year with 58,000. Gonna end the year with probably over 88,000. So if they're teasing going to WWE, I wouldn't believe it. They're probably just teasing all the fans and playing games and playing with us all. Or they're probably, who knows? I don't know where they're going to go. And I don't really care where they go. If I was Cody in the Bucks, I would join All Elite Wrestling or stay in Ring of Honor or stay in New Japan. If I was Kenny Omega, I would go to WWE. I want to see Kenny Omega in WWE. I think he'd be good there. I don't think the Bucks and Cody should be there. Cody was there, been there, done that. Nothing else to do. I would like to see a Goldust or Dustin Rhodes, Goldust, get out of his contract with WWE and join his brother and do some tag matches with him wherever Cody works. Because Goldust, the WWE does absolutely nothing with the guy. Maybe he's a backstage producer, agent, I don't know. But I'd rather see Goldust team up with Cody. Maybe Goldust, Dustin, maybe he's happy backstage helping the talent, younger talent, I don't know. So this ends my Ring of Honor Final Battle 2018 review. I went a little bit longer than I expected, but this was a close to 4-hour pay-per-view. If you saw Final Battle, what grade do you give it? I gave it an A-. I enjoyed it. Next live stream, I will be back for TLC in my TLC review. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great Saturday. Have a great Sunday. Have a great weekend. A great Final Battle tonight. TLC Sunday. Bye for now, everybody.